Imagine standing in front of a piece of fabric so thin you can almost see through it. You expect to find threads, perhaps stains, maybe the work of an artist. Instead, you find a face. Eyes that seem to look back at you. Perfect symmetry. Extraordinary detail. But here's the unsettling part. No visible paint. No brushstrokes. No known artistic technique that fully explains how the image was formed. Impossible? Perhaps. Yet for centuries, this mysterious veil has fascinated pilgrims, historians, artists, and researchers alike. Tonight, we are not asking whether this is a miracle. We're asking something far more intriguing. How did this face appear without paint? Because if the image truly wasn't created by human hands, then one of Christianity's greatest mysteries may still be waiting for an answer. The mysterious cloth is preserved in the small Italian town of Manoppello. Known as the Holy Face, it is displayed inside a Capuchin church where pilgrims from around the world come to see it. Unlike a traditional painting, the image appears on an incredibly delicate fabric, often identified as sea silk or byssus, one of the rarest textiles ever produced. Its fibers are so fine that painting detailed portraits on them would be extraordinarily difficult. Even more unusual, the face can appear slightly different depending on the angle of the light, almost as if the image itself refuses to remain fixed. But where did it come from? That question has echoed for centuries. Researchers studying the veil noticed several remarkable features. The image appears visible from both sides of the fabric. There is no obvious layer of pigment covering the fibers, no clear brushstrokes, no heavy accumulation of paint. Some experts argue that traces of coloring cannot be completely ruled out. Others believe the image cannot be explained by ordinary artistic methods. The debate continues. What everyone agrees on is that this object is unlike almost any other religious image, and that uniqueness has kept the mystery alive. Not because everyone accepts the same explanation, but because no explanation has convinced everyone. One of the most discussed theories links the Holy Face of Manoppello to the ancient tradition of the Veil of Veronica. According to Christian tradition, Veronica wiped the face of Jesus as he carried the cross. Some believe the image preserved in Manoppello could be connected to that lost relic. Others strongly disagree. Historians continue debating the evidence. There is no consensus, and that uncertainty is exactly what makes the mystery so compelling. Because sometimes, history preserves the questions better than the answers. Modern technology has brought new attention to the Holy Face. High-resolution photography, microscopic analysis, comparisons with other ancient images. Each investigation has revealed fascinating details. Yet none has ended the debate. Science examines the material. History traces the journey of the cloth. Faith reflects on its meaning. 3 different paths, all leading to the same silent face. Perhaps that is why millions continue to visit Manoppello, not simply to look at the image, but to ask themselves how it came to exist. So, how did this face appear without paint? Was it created by an unknown artistic technique? Did history lose the explanation? Or does the mystery lie somewhere beyond what we currently understand? Each visitor leaves with a different answer, but everyone leaves with the same image, a face. Silent, unchanging, waiting. Perhaps that is why the Holy Face of Manoppello continues to fascinate the world, not because it forces belief, but because it refuses to become ordinary. Some mysteries fade as centuries pass. This one has only become more intriguing. And perhaps the greatest mystery isn't the face itself, it's why. After so many investigations, we're still asking the same question. If you enjoyed this investigation, welcome to Divine Eternal Stories. Every week we explore the greatest mysteries of Christian history through historical records, scientific research, archaeology, and faith, always inviting you to draw your own conclusions. Subscribe and join us for our next investigation. Imagine a tiny fragment of bread examined by scientists that appeared to contain tissue resembling human heart muscle. Could that really happen? Next time, we investigate one of the most discussed modern Eucharistic mysteries, the Eucharistic miracle of Buenos Aires. What did researchers actually find? And why is the debate still alive today?